Here is an example of shading. It is much easier to create the shading mark if you use a regular pencil. Those of you who typically use a mechanical pencil will find it difficult to use the side of the lead. So I suggest finding a regular pencil to practice the shading marks. The shading marks are made by using the side of the lead and applying a smooth area of grayness or value without letting the point of the pencil create random marks. Also notice that by applying more pressure, a darker value can be created. Stippling marks are created with the point of the pencil. Lighter values, or lighter grays, are created by using small dots and spacing them further apart. Darker values, or darker grays, are created by making slightly larger dots and placing them much closer together. The thicker your pencil lead, the easier it will be to create larger dots. Notice that the artist is not creating small circles with the pencil, but simply tapping the pencil on the paper. The amount of pressure applied and the concentration of the dots in a particular area create these different areas of value. This example here shows the transition of value from a very light area to an area that's much darker. Hatching, or hatch marks, are created by making marks that are parallel to each other. Lighter values are created by pressing lightly with the pencil and separating the marks with space. Darker values are created by pressing harder with the pencil and putting the lines closer together. It is okay to overlap the hatch marks as long as they are parallel to each other. Crosshatching is created using lines that are running 2 or more directions. Notice in this example, just as with hatching, that light pressure and separating the lines with space creates a lighter value. By overlapping more lines, adding more lines to the layer, pressing harder with the pencil, and putting those lines closer together, you begin to create darker values. It is the sensitivity to the pencil and how hard you need to push that will determine how accurate your values are. In this part of the example, you will see that crosshatching can also be done with very small marks. Long lines do not have to be the only way that crosshatching is created. In fact, if you're working in a small area, very small intersecting marks are a better choice. One final example of crosshatching is the use of curved or curled style of lines. This is technically considered crosshatching because the lines are running 2 or more directions and intersecting over each other. Using a curved line instead of a straight line obviously creates a different visual texture, and so the choice between a curved line and a straight line is an artistic choice for you to make.